Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will discuss about the cost associated with the inventory. There are four categories of inventory cost associated with maintaining the inventories. These are the item cost or purchase cost or production cost. Second one is the carrying cost or holding cost. Third one is the ordering cost or setup cost. And fourth one is the shortage cost or stock out cost. Let's see the one by one. First one is the purchase cost. It refers to the cost associated with an item, whether it is manufactured or purchased. So purchase cost is the cost associated with an item, whether it is purchased or manufactured. This cost is the actual price per unit paid for the procurement of the items. So this cost is determined in the two conditions. First one is the price per unit. Let us consider capital C. Price per unit of an item is independent of the quantity ordered or purchased, which means price per unit is independent of the ordered quantity. So in these conditions, purchase cost is given by purchase cost equal to the price per unit, that is capital C, into the demand per unit time. Let us consider demand per unit time is capital D. Then the purchase cost equal to the C into D. Let's see the purchase cost when the quantity discount are available, which means, for example, if we purchased any item less than the 100 kgs, cost is the 10 rupees, and purchased the item 100 to 200 kgs, cost is 9.8. So if we increase in the order quantity, it reduces the price of the cost. So when the price break are available on purchase, the unit price becomes smaller as the size of the order exceeds a specific quantity level. So which means if we increasing the order quantity, it reduces the price of the cost. In such cases, the purchase cost become variable and depend on the size of the order. In this case, purchase cost is price per unit when order size is Q, which means price per unit at respected quantity into the demand per unit time, which means C, price per unit at respected quantity, let us consider capital Q, into the demand per unit time. Let's see the second one, that is the carrying cost or holding cost. The cost associated with carrying or holding the goods in stock, that is we are calling as a carrying cost. We know that one have to stock the cards, mean which have to carry the all the quantity without any damaging. So for this one, it is the cost it will be associated with carrying or holding of the goods in stock. This is we are calling as the carrying cost. The inventory cost incurred for carrying inventory items in the warehouse is referred as the carrying cost. The carrying cost includes cost incurred on storage cost for rent paid for the warehouse space. Second one is the inventory handling cost for payment of salaries. Insurance cost against fire or other form of damage. Opportunity cost of the money invested in inventory. And fifth one is the obsolescence cost or deterioration cost, loss or pilfered cost. So next fifth one is the depreciation, etc. We are calling as these are all included on the carrying cost. So the carrying cost can be determined in the two different ways. First one is the carrying cost equal to the cost of carrying 1 unit of an item in the inventory for a given length of the time. The time usually we are considering the 1 year. into the average number of units of an item carried in the inventory for a given length of the time, which means carrying cost per respected unit into the number of units. Second one is the carrying cost. Cost of carrying 1 rupees worth of inventory for 1 year into rupees value of units carried. Further, if small r, let us consider the small r is the carrying or holding charges as a percentage of average rupee value on annual basis, and capital C is the unit cost of the item in rupees. Then the annual carrying cost may be expressed in the terms of the percentage of average rupee value of inventories. In this condition, carrying cost equal to the small r into the capital C. Here small r is the carrying charges as a percentage of the average rupee value, and capital C is the unit cost. Next we will see the ordering cost or setup cost. These costs include the fixed cost associated with the obtaining the goods through placing of an order and purchasing, manufacturing or set up a machinery before starting the production. Which means through placing the order, cost is occurred related to invoices, stationery, payment, mailing, transportation and inspection, etc. Moreover, before the manufacturing the item, we should set up a machinery which is associated with the cost. The cost per order generally includes requisition cost of handling of invoices, stationery, payments, cost of services which includes cost of mailing, telephone costs, transportation and other follow-up actions, and the material handling cost incurred in receiving, sorting, inspection and storing the items incurred in order, and also accounting, auditing. So these are all the related for the ordering or setup cost. When an item is produced in-house, ordering cost is referred as a setup cost, which includes the both paperwork cost and the physical preparation cost. Next, you have to see the how to calculate this ordering cost. Ordering cost does not vary with the size of the order, but varies with the number of orders placed during the given period of time. So this ordering cost is not depend upon the order size, but it is depend upon the number of orders. Ordering cost can be calculated as ordering cost equal to cost per order or maybe cost per setup into number of orders or maybe number of setups placed in the given period. Next we will see the shortage and customer service cost. The shortage is occurred when inventory item cannot be supplied due to delay in delivery or demand becomes more than the expected demand. The shortage can be viewed in two different ways. First one is the customers are ready to wait for supply of items, which means back order. In this case, there is no loss of sale, but the nature and magnitude of back ordering cost, extra paperwork and expenses incurred in proceeding the order is not exactly known. So in these conditions, customers are ready, so they will be take the order, they will be wait until they will be receive the order. So in these conditions, there is no loss of the sale, but the magnitude of the amount of ordering cost, extra paperwork is needed and also expenses are occurred in the processing and order, which is we should not know the exact value. Second condition is customers are not ready to wait for supply of the items. So which means customers are not waiting for to receive the items. In this case, organization may suffer with a loss of customer, goodwill, and therefore causes the loss of its sale. The loss of goodwill expected to increase in proportion to the length of the delay, which means obviously the waiting period is increasing, means obviously goodwill of the company it will be lost, and causes decline in growth of business due to the loss of potential revenue. So this loss, it will be, this delay, it will be show in the its sales as well as the growth of the business. Shortage cost in a given period may be calculated as shortage cost equal to the cost of being short 1 unit of item into average number of units shorts. The average number of unit shorts in a given period is determined as average number of shorts equal to the minimum shortage plus maximum shortage, which is the average shortage. It is the average of the minimum shortage plus maximum shortage into particular period of the shortage. So shortage cost equal to the cost of the being short of one item into average number of the units. Average number of units can be calculated by it is the average shortage, which means minimum shortage plus maximum shortage divided by 2 into period of shortage. So next, variables in the inventory problem. So here two variables are there, that is the controlled variables and the uncontrolled variables. Controlled variables mean with the variables can be controlled, that control parameters in our hand. For examples, how much quantity of an item should be ordered. Order quantity we can be control. We can be increase or maybe decrease. Second one, the when should the order placed, that is frequency or timing of acquisition, which means order. So when you have to place the order, the particular period of the time you have to place, that is also controllable parameters. That parameters also in our hand. So respected time we should have to place the order. The completion stage of the stocked items. Next, second one is the uncontrolled variables. This includes the holding cost, shortage cost, and the setup cost. So these are all the uncontrollable variables. So total inventory cost is the summation of all the four costs. That is the total inventory cost equal to the purchase cost of inventory items plus ordering cost plus carrying cost plus shortage cost. Thank you.